Happening right now, we're continuing to track Calvin. The outer bands of the storm already affecting parts of the Big Island.
KITV4's Big Island Bureau Chief Jeremy Lee joins us live from Kea'au, where it is raining. What's the situation like there now, Jeremy, over the past half hour since we last saw you?
Yes, the rain is set in at last, and we're expecting that to pick up. I'm here at the Kea'au Shopping Center in the Puna District, but we've been all about South Hilo, North Hilo, and Puna, talking to residents here as far as how they've been preparing, and also to the county. We met with the mayor at Civil Defense, who you will hear from shortly, but we also went to the high school. I shot some video of Hilo High School and the shelter there. Not a lot there, you won't find beds or provisions. You're kind of on your own, especially if you have a pet. You have to bring that pet in a carrier and supply your own food and of sort. But as of right now, it was just an empty gym at Hilo High School, and there's I have a list here of different centers that were set up, including the Kea'au Armory not far from me, also Pahoa High School, and Na'aleo Community Center. Of course, they are expecting down in the Ka'u district a lot of activity as the storm is passing by the south point of the Big Island. Also, Honoka'a High School is a shelter area that is designated, as well as Hisaoka Gymnasium in Kohala and Waimea Elementary School. Now, there was some traffic coming back from town. Of course, that's because a lot of people were in town today getting supplies, going to the Waste Transfer Center if you had to use county water, and there were spigots there that you wanted to fill up your gallons, empty gallons. I had a chance to talk to the mayor about the preparations that the county is doing as well. Here's what he said just in the last hour.
The fewer people on the road, the better. And, it's not going to be great driving conditions is what we're expecting. We know Ka'ava Flats out there in Ka'u, that road is prone to flooding. We've seen it flood many times. And so when we looked, that was the first place that we decided that we were going to put our shelters or open up our shelters in Na'alehu and Pahala, just in case people got stuck.
And you saw that video that I shot back on February the 17th. That's when we had our last big storm here on the Big Island. Of course, Pahala was affected quite dramatically. That's where a car was swept off the roadway there in between the town and one of the coffee farms up there. So we're going to be monitoring the situation. I go south from here into the Ka'u district, and we're going to have reports live this evening and tomorrow morning. So you're going to want to keep it here at KITV4 Island News, as we're going to be live on the scene as we move south towards the storm in the Ka'u district. But of course, the mayor, you heard what he said. He wants people to stay off the roads and be safe out there. A lot of people are prepared when it comes to water, gasoline, fuel, whatever they need. And so, preparing for the worst, but obviously hoping for the best, as the mayor has been saying. We're reporting live here in Kea'au in the Puna district. Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.
Jeremy, thanks so much. Try to stay dry out there. Because of Calvin, all state courts and judiciary facilities on the Big Island will be closed tomorrow. Chief Justice Mark Rechtenwald today ordered hearings or trials scheduled for tomorrow to be canceled and rescheduled to the next available date. The judiciary expects all facilities to reopen on Thursday.
And Calvin's also causing Hawaii County Council meetings to be rescheduled. The county says 2 committee meetings and a full council meeting scheduled for tomorrow and Thursday are canceled. Tomorrow's committee meetings are rescheduled to July 25th, and Thursday's full council meeting is moved to July 26th. The state vehicle registration and licensing offices and county transfer stations will also be closed tomorrow.
Governor Josh Green today signed an emergency proclamation to make resources available to address potential impacts from Calvin. He's also allowing certain state workers on the Big Island to take administrative leave tomorrow. That means that non-essential workers should not report to work tomorrow. This does not apply to departmental disaster and emergency coordinators, disaster response workers, and employees whose work involves crucial services like hospital and correctional workers. All state libraries on the Big Island will also be closed tomorrow.